Hey guys, Mr. here again for another video today, and we are back with our Houston Vikings franchise mode, and we are back for the playoffs for, I believe, the third season in a row. So looking pretty good, of course, obviously. 3 seasons in a row as a contending team, and this year is no different than the past two. I don't even know. A record of 48, 28, and 6, which is obviously really good. Yeah, I mean, we did pretty solid this year. We finished second in our division, which gives us home ice advantage in the first round against Dallas, of course. So, yeah, we'll definitely go and check out the Dallas team. And actually, really quickly, let's go and see who were the point leaders over in Dallas. Let's go and see. John Klingberg was actually the leading point scorer with 78 points. Wow. Jamie Benn with 77. Evgeny Dadonov with 55. Teuvo Teravainen with 54. Ricard Raquel with 51. Cody Glass with 49. Alex Steen with 82. And you will notice that there is no Tyler Seguin anywhere to be found here. What? Where is Seguin? Alright. Interesting. Did Seguin go to free? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Seguin went to free agency in this series, but I don't know what team he went to from there. Interesting. He might be injured. That's a possibility. Let's go and check the injury report. I do want to also check ours just to make sure. I don't think we have anybody injured. No, not looking like it. Dallas don't have anybody injured, so yeah, we'll see how or what their team looks like. I'm assuming Dadonov is their first line center, but honestly, I have no clue, and I feel like in real life, I'm pretty sure they'd make the cap space so they could have Seguin on that team for the rest of his career. But who knows? I'm just a 16-year-old YouTuber, I guess you could say. I don't know. So the Dallas Stars ratings: 92 offense, 91 defense, and 88 goaltending. Definitely not a bad team at all. We have 91 offense, 89 defense, 87 goaltending. So we had a better season. We had a better regular season than them, but on paper, they are the better team. So let's go and see. Let's go and check the lines over there in Dallas. Actually, quick overview of our team. We've got Pastrnak, Hischier, and DeBrincat, Markkanen, Burakovsky, Dabrowski, Yoshimura, Zadina, Shore, Brown, Lund, and Martinson. Those are our 4 lines currently. Defense still looking pretty weak. We've got Liljegren and Doughty, then Slavin and Valimaki, Johansson, and Willett. Goalies: Grubauer and Luukkonen. Luukkonen will make the start, though. That's for sure. And I believe scratched we have Kapanen, so who knows? We could definitely use him. Nathaniel Celios, I believe we brought him up for 1 game, and Sebastian Sturm for the goalie injury. So yeah, Kapanen could go in there. Actually, why is Kapanen not in there? Kapanen's supposed to be in there instead of Martinson, so I will change that around if I can. Where Kapanen. Kapanen's not there. Is Kapanen injured? Why didn't it say Kapanen was injured? Scratched. There we go. Okay. Replace player. All right, there we go. So there. This is what the team is going to look like. All right, but you guys know what this team looks like. Let's go and check out Dallas. So, wow, a pretty solid team on paper. That's for sure. All right. Jamie Benn, 93 overall. Still a really great player, obviously. Ricard Raquel, the first line center, only got up to an 85 in this game. I'm pretty sure I've changed him to medium elite because I think he deserves that medium elite potential. I think he's honestly one of, if not the most offensive, probably the second most offensive player on Anaheim, and I really do think that he deserves a medium elite potential instead of a medium top 6. Even high top 6 would be better, but medium top 6 is probably a terrible potential that he has. But, I mean, overall, I guess it's pretty good. He is listed as a second liner. I'd say that is definitely a first liner, though. Evgeny Dadonov, 33 years old, playing on that first line right wing. Second line, Teuvo Teravainen, who is listed as a first liner. So really, you could have a first line of Ben Raquel and Teravainen or Dickinson. I just realized that as well. Dickinson is listed as a third liner, so very interesting. Continuing on the second line, Cody Glass, 23 years old, may not pan out, but he had a phenomenal regular season. Yeah, 49 points is not bad at all. 26 goals for him with Alexander Steen. Not a bad second line over there in Dallas. Third line, Jason Dickinson, Rue Pintz, and Denis Gurianov. So 3 current prospects of the Dallas Stars, like at the time of recording this at least, and they're all on the main team right now. So interesting. Fourth line, Joachim Nordstrom, Antoine Vermette, and Brett Ritchie. So you can definitely tell that Vermette and Raquel must have came over in a trade, and then Nordstrom and Teravainen also must have came over in a trade. Let's go check the defense. All right, interesting. We'll stay on the defense for a sec. I'm going to mention it. So Julius Honka, a top 4 defenseman, looking pretty solid. He has a really, really good shot for a defenseman. He's good offensively and defensively. Yeah, he's actually a really good two-way defenseman, playing with John Klingberg, the great offensive defenseman that he is, with 98 offensive awareness. Then on the second pair, Essa Lindell with Eric Johnson. And then on that third pair, Alexander Edler, who is listed as a 76 overall, but is listed as a top 4 defenseman, so he's definitely upset. That's for sure. And then Jamie Alexiak, 77 overall. So I guess not necessarily the greatest third pair, but we'll see how they do. Bishop in between the pipes, and John Gillies backing him up. Now, go to Scratched really quickly. There is actually no Miro Heiskanen. Where is Miro Heiskanen? He's not here in Dallas, so interesting. I mean, we were definitely down the line. Usually around this point, Heiskanen would be a top 2 defenseman, so I don't know where he is right now. That's kind of weird, to be honest. I am definitely shocked that he is not on that team. So these playoffs in general, this year's playoffs, really revolve around Drew Doughty and David Pastrnak, because if they have a bad playoffs, they will for sure be heading out. I mean, Pastrnak didn't have a great regular season. I mean, I just think Pastrnak should be able to get so many more points than what he does, although Doughty had a really good year this year, so we'll have to figure it out, who knows. So, time for the playoffs now. I'm like 8 minutes in. Yeah, 8.5 minutes in. Haven't done a lick of simulation yet. Let's go. First period of Game 1 in Houston. Oh, yeah, in Houston. Alright, first period. 1-1 after 1. Cody Glass continues the great season that he has been having and gets possibly his first in the playoffs. To be honest, I have no idea. And then Terry Yoshimura scores from a point shot. All right, 1-1 after 1 shots, 12-7 for us, heading to the second period, and not looking too bad. Let's go, second period. All right, Cody Glass, again, continuing his great year that he is having, gets his second of the game and second of the playoffs already in Game 1. That could be bad. That could be extremely bad. Then David Pastrnak scores a little bit less than 30 seconds. A little bit over 30 seconds later, sorry. To make it a tie game once again. And then Andre Burakovsky, less than 2.5 minutes later, scored to make it 3-2. Shots 22-16 heading into the third. You guys know this by now. I will be slow simming the third, and Terry Yoshimura gets his, I believe, second of the game. It was him. Yeah, okay, it was him that scored in the first, as we have a 5-on-3 power play. Couldn't do anything on the 5-on-3. We have a long 5-on-4. Couldn't do anything there, and Alex DeBrincat makes it 5-2. We have over 30 shots. They only have 22, and a great game from Luukkonen. Not too bad. Although Bishop, to be fair, did decent. I mean, obviously 5 goals is a lot, but it was 5 goals on 35 shots. So, yeah, Yoshimura, the first star with 2 goals. Hischier with the second star with 3 assists. And Cody Glass with 2 goals as well. I cannot get this smile off my face. I don't even know what it is. But overall, great game 1 of this series, that's for sure. We'll simulate up to game number 2 again, obviously in Houston now. I gotta make sure that Luukkonen is still in net. I know he actually won't be in net, but I do gotta make sure we have him starting. He had a 909 save percentage, which to be fair isn't great, but I mean 20 saves still wasn't bad. So we'll see if he continues to play like that. If he does, we'll definitely make the goalie change. First line looking good. Pasternak, 50% shooting average. I like it. If you want to keep that up throughout the playoffs, you could be staying on this team, that's for sure. So 1 goal for him, 3 assists for Hischier, a goal and an assist for DeBrincat. So that first line has 6 points already. Second line has 2 points. Third line has 3 points. All right, how about the fourth line? I don't think the fourth line has any points. Yeah, okay, no, they don't. So that's fine. But I was thinking Yoshimura was on that second line, but he's actually not. So we'll see if he continues the goal scoring that he did in that game. So time for game number 2, and we'll see how this goes. First period. Again, in Houston, not a bad start. Nico Hischier with his 4th point of this series. Very good. He's looking really good right now. And Philip Zadina gets his first of this year's playoffs to make it 2-0 after the first 20 minutes of play. 14 saves for Luukkonen in the first period. That is the playoff Luukkonen I like to see. Now, I mean, kind of got outshot quite a decent amount in the first, but we're still looking good, obviously, with that 2-0 lead. So let's go. Second period. No goals allowed by either goalie in the second period, and Luukkonen has 28 saves. What a great goalie he has been for us in the playoffs. If you go back to last season, absolutely phenomenal. And then this year, so far, looking pretty solid. Although there's quite the problem in us only having 12 shots. That is definitely not good. We'll slow sim the third. We are going to need some more shots if we want to ensure we win this game. And like I said, get some more shots and we can score. Andre Burakovsky makes it 3-0. Ricard Raquel cuts the lead by 2 with a center ice shot on Luukkonen. That's a hard one to swallow. But, 37 shots, 36 saves for Luukkonen. Could have had the shutout, but a point shot from Ricard Raquel. Well, not even a point shot, a center ice shot from Ricard Raquel. All right, that's kind of unfortunate, to be honest, but it's okay. We have the 2-0 series lead, and Hischier, again, looking solid. Having 4 points in the first 2 games is obviously really good. We'll see how he continues on, or see if he can continue on that pace. There's a lot of forwards in the SHL. We'll go and scout them out. And time to simulate. Already simulated to game 3. I didn't even think we did that, but it's okay. Let's go and put Luukkonen back in the starting position. See, maybe he could get a jump this offseason, or if not, throughout the playoffs. That would be awesome. Jump to an 80 overall. I mean, in the playoffs, he definitely plays like he's better than 80 overall, that's for sure. Now, I forgot to check the save percentage, just the stats in general of Luukkonen, but they definitely went up from that last game. So, second period, sorry. I was going to say second game, but no, we are in game 3. But this time in Dallas, obviously not too far. Either team had to travel, so let's go. First period in Dallas, not great, although Connor Brown gets his first of the playoffs, and he scored a center ice shot. So, you know what? Back-to-back center ice shots, that's fine. But then Julius Honka ties the game a few minutes later, and then a very short time after that, Cody Glass makes it 2-1 with his third of this series. Very good for Glass. All right, time for the second period. We're out shooting them right now. Let's go. Come on. All right, no goals allowed by either goalie in the second period. And shots 20-18 for us. Let's go. Time for the third period. We'll see if we can continue see if we continue to lose, or if we can get a tying goal here on the power play, maybe? No? Okay. Less than 10 minutes remaining. We're doing pretty well in their zone, getting lots of shots on net. 3 minutes left, though. Not looking too good. 1 minute left, and Game 3 goes to Dallas. All right. 2-1 for Dallas. Bishop with a .967 save percentage. Very, very good. And Cody Glass with the game-winning goal. Okay, interesting. So now we'll sim to Game 4. I mean, there wasn't a bad game from Luukkonen. I don't know. I think the offense just didn't show up in that one. Well, I know the offense didn't show up in that one. So actually, let's check Luukkonen's stats really quickly. Still a .941, so obviously still doing good. We will keep him in net for this next game. Obviously, we'll hopefully look to rebound and get the W here in Game 4. All right, let's go. First period of Game 4. All right, 1-0 for Dallas after 20 minutes of play. Rube Hines gets his first of the playoff shots, 8-7 for Dallas. All right, it's time for the second period. Let's go, Houston. Come on. There we go. Pekka Markkanen with the tying goal. And we have a 1-1 game heading into the third. Not too bad. Shot 16-14 for us. And we'll slow sim the third. And power play early into the third period. We could not do anything on that power play. Now Dallas has a power play of their own. They couldn't do anything with it either. Less than 7 minutes remaining now as well. Shots were pretty close there for a second. They're close again. 53 seconds left in regulation, but we head to overtime for the first time in this series. Now, we could go up 3-1, or we could be tied 2-2 heading back to Houston. It relies in your guys' hands, though. Let's go. Come on. Let's make it 3-1, and then we'll eliminate Dallas on home ice next game. Come on. The overtime period, will it end early? It will end early, and David Pastrnak with his second of the playoffs on a terrible angle scores on Ben Bishop. That's a rough goal to give up. Bishop with a .931 save percentage and Luukkonen with a .958 save percentage. Why Luukkonen isn't the first star there, I don't know, but whatever. Okay. Sure, I mean, I guess. Alright, well, there we go. Not too bad. We now have a 3-1 series lead heading back to Houston for game number 5. And we will hopefully be able to continue the way we have been playing. I just realized I didn't put Luukkonen back in net. So, Grubauer, buddy, the floor is yours. I was too excited to start this game. All right, come on, Grubauer. Don't let me down now. Don't have a playoffs like you did last year. First period of game number 5 with Grubauer in net. How does it go? Not bad. All right, 9 shots, 9 saves for Grubauer. Looking good. Kasperi Kapanen with the first goal of game number 5. Shots 13-9 for us. And we head to the second period up by 1. Let's go. Keep up the offense. And unfortunately, we don't. Alex Edler makes it a tie game, and we head to the third, tied 1-1. Shots 25-21 for us. All right, Grubauer looking pretty solid so far. Still, we'll see what happens in this third period, though. Come on, let's go, Houston. Can we continue the offense that our first line has? That would be awesome. They have been doing super, super good right now. That's for sure. Less than 6 minutes now. Come on, someone. It's not looking too good. And we head to overtime for the second game in a row. All right, let's see. Let's see how this one pans out. Shots, 34-27. Let's go. Come on, overtime period. Will it end early? Again, it will, and it will end for Dallas. Jamie Benn, the captain of the Dallas Stars, with the game winner. That's not good. That's not good at all. All right, well, that's unfortunate. A .970 save percentage for Ben Bishop. He had a wonderful game. Now, make me wonder: would we have won that game if Grubauer wasn't in net, and if Luukkonen was? Now I didn't even start simulating. I don't think I simulated up to Game 6, unfortunately. That means I'll have to make that change again. All right, simulate to game number 6, and we'll make that change again. All right, let's go. Where are we going? Oh yeah, edit lines. Okay, let's put in not Grubauer. We'll put in Luukkonen, and we'll have him get the start again. I didn't mean to have Grubauer in there, buddy. I'm sorry that you had to start there. I'm sure you weren't ready for it. That's why we lost that game. So time for game number 6 in Dallas this time. Let's go. First period of play of game number 6. Come on, let's go. Can we come out on top in the first? We can. Drew Doughty with a goal, with his first of the playoffs, and DeBrincat with his second of the playoffs, I believe. Scores to make it 2-0 after 20 minutes of play. Shots 10-9 for us. Looking good so far. Time for the second period, though. Come on, Houston. All right. Not a great period from Luukkonen. Not a great period from us either. That's for sure. Filip Zadina made it 3-0, but then 4 straight goals for Dallas. Jamie Benn scored 7 seconds after Zadina scored. Well, Jamie Benn also scored 2 that period. Okay, captain putting his team on his back, and yeah, shots 25-16, not looking too good for Houston heading into the third period. Do we have anybody who can tie the game and give us a second chance in game number 6? Not looking too hot, that's for sure. Please don't force game 7. Fuck. Rickard Rakell with the empty netter, and yeah, Luukkonen, buddy. That was a rough game. Game 6. Jamie Benn, the first star, with 2 goals, and Rickard Rakell, the second star, with a goal, and what was it? And 2 assists. Yeah. So DeBrincat now the leading point scorer on our team, although Hischier still has 5. But yeah, all right, Luukkonen, buddy. What was that? .930 save percentage. Obviously, still isn't bad. I don't know who I start, man. Fuck. I have no idea who I should start right now. I could start Grubauer. He's been doing good. But then again, I also could start Luukkonen, who has been doing good but had a bad game 6. Now, I don't know what I want to do. You know what? I think we're gonna give Luukkonen the chance to redeem himself. We'll see. Can he have a bounce back game in game 7, and can he lead us to the second round? Only time will tell. Let's go. Come on. First period of game number 7, obviously in Houston right now. Let's see what happens. First period of game 7. Let's go. All right, no goals allowed. from either team. Shots 11-7 for Dallas. All right, I wonder how Luukkonen is doing. Well, I mean, he's doing pretty good, obviously. 11 shots, 11 saves. Not too bad, that's for sure. So, time for the second period now. Still tied at 0. Come on, period number 2 of Game 7. And Juuso Välimäki with, I'm pretty sure, his first career NHL goal. Definitely his first career NHL playoff goal at a huge time. Oh my god, what a time to score your first playoff goal, maybe even first career NHL goal. Oh my god, I was so confused. I'm like, who even is that first? Like, I couldn't even remember who it was for a second, but I'm like, holy shit, Juuso Välimäki scored. Okay, shots 24-15 for Dallas. Oh god, time for the third. We're gonna slow sim it. We aren't looking too great right now, although Connor Brown makes it 2-0 with the first shot we had on net in the third period. 12 minutes left, and Luukkonen, I need you to shut the door. Power play for Dallas, although they could not do anything with it. All right, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, and Houston will move on to the second round for the second year in a row. Yes, sir. Luukkonen with a 36 save shutout, and Välimäki with his first career playoff goal, well, in the NHL at least, gives us the game-winning goal. And oh my god, Välimäki's a beast. He has 6 points in 7 games. Oh my god, what is he doing? Holy frig, Välimäki's on a mission right now, man. Oh my god. Holy frig, and we face Winnipeg in the second round. Oh my. Holy frig, Juuso Välimäki. 6 points in 7 games. What is he up to? He is on a mission right now. He's still 78 overall. This is a depth defenseman. Man, how he scored a goal, I have no idea. Yeah, that is his first career NHL goal. Holy frig. Wait, what a time to come in. Jesus, man. Holy shit. That's awesome. Okay. Let's go, Välimäki. What a freaking beast, man. Liljegren 2 points. Doughty 3 points. Välimäki is just on a freaking mission right now, dude. Pastrnak with 4. Hischier with 5. Hischier hasn't gotten a point since game 2, or since game 2. I'm pretty sure since game 2. DeBrincat with 5. DeBrusk with 1. Burakovsky with 3. Markkanen with 2. Yoshimura with 4. Zadina with 3. Shore with 3. Kapanen with 2. Lund with 1. And Brown with 3. So I'm tempted to change up that second line, maybe bump up Yoshimura and take DeBrusk off that line, but you know what, I think we'll keep it the way it is for now. Yeah, I guess, because you know the saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And obviously we just advanced to the second round, so I trust this Houston team, even though we have to go against the best team in the NHL. And a team who almost had 60 goddamn wins. Holy frick. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back in the next episode to face the 59-win Winnipeg Jets in the second round. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys all did enjoy, and I'll see you guys there. Goodbye.